What's up, good people? I hope you are well. Whoever you are watching this right now, thanks for stopping by. And I don't even know if there's a point in at this stage apologizing for my absence because, look, the struggle is the same as it's always been. But I'm here and I have a minute. And yeah, I still have locks. Um, You probably thought I chopped him off, but now that's why I disappeared. I would have thought the same thing. That's fair. But no. Anyway, today it's not even an important day. Oh, actually, you know what? Well, okay, I can't even do the math. It is the 13th though. It's the 13th of August. Um, so it's some month anniversary of how long I've been locked. Um, I was 3 years locked on December 13th, 2017. It is August 13th, 2018. So I guess that makes me 3 years and 8 months today. Someone help me with my math if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's 3 years and 8 months. But yay, still locked. Yeah, and I think I'm still loving the journey. I would say so. Um, yeah, the lighting is terrible. Sorry, and you know it's funny. I actually have a real camera this time, but the battery's dead. So here we are back on the Mac, back on the MacBook. So it's a bit dim. I apologize. I don't know if that did anything. It did on my end, and I hope it did for you too. But hey, I figured while I have a moment um, and my retightening is fresh, and I'm not looking crazy. Let me come on and really quickly, and while it just is my mind, let me just give you guys an update. But yeah, so 3 years and I think 8 months locked today. I don't know if you can really tell, but I've colored it. I've colored it. I colored it at my 3 year mark. I don't remember the color. Actually, yes, I do. It was I used Textures and Tones, L'Oreal Textures and Tones, lightest blonde. I'm pretty sure. Either lightest blonde or honey blonde, but I'm pretty sure it was lightest blonde. I was just trying to lift my color, and obviously, I'm I'm black. I'm a sister, and so lightest blonde. Even though it's for us, I don't really understand why it doesn't take you all the way to blonde, but whatever. But I did two processes on it. I'm pretty sure. I think I used two boxes, 2 or 3 weeks apart, just to lift it a bit. So it doesn't translate well on this computer at all. But in real life, it's like a coppery brown, at least from here on out. My roots are coming back in my natural, like very dark brown color. But yeah, and I don't think I'm going to touch up because I think the next time next time I dye, I will actually go with a different color. So anyway, so yeah, I'm happy with it doing its ombre grow out thing. So while we're heading in that direction, I'm also continuing with some other updates. I think the last time I did an update, when I was around 2 years. I think when I hit 2 years, I was just about to hit 2 years locked. So it's been a year and some change. We're coming, I guess, now getting closer to 2 years since my last update. That is just shameful. But yeah, so updates. Okay, you know what? We'll do this in two parts. One, quick update as to where I've been. Not that you asked or probably care, but and then I will kind of go back to updates about my hair. So I am. If you saw the last update, you would know that I was in London doing like a postgraduate program. I think I talked about that. I hope I talked about that or addressed that. But I was in London studying and working. That program ended a year ago. A year ago yesterday, crazy enough. And then I am back in London. Why am I back in London, you might ask? I will tell you. Well, because whilst I was in London, and having during that program, whatever, I met the love of my life. I met my now husband. Yeah, crazy. I am married now. And yeah, I met him. And that will probably, I don't know if anyone cares to know. I feel like no one ever like comes to the channel, my channel, except for, my lock updates. So if anyone wants to know, cares to know more about that story, let me know and I'll share. But met my husband. I am now married, and drum roll please. We got pregnant, and we have identical twin boys. So that's also exciting. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm in London because I now live in London. Yes, and we are living here now. Well, he's always been here. He's British, but but I went back to the States obviously when my program ended, and it coincided with when I would have taken maternity leave, and so finished my pregnancy out in the States. He came to the States. We delivered the babies there, and then once they were old enough and I was well enough to travel, we moved over to London, and here we are now. So that is the very quick update on why I've been MIA. It's been for good reason this time. I was busy pushing out 2 babies and getting found, getting chose by my Boaz. You understand? Okay. So yeah, so that's where I've been. Now, as far as updates with my hair, as I said, I've already addressed the color situation. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. But other updates, as per usual, I've not done any kind of length check. I don't know how long they are, but they've been growing. I can assure you that, and you can probably see that yourselves. They are continuing to grow. In my mind, I feel like they're growing slow, but people are always telling me that they're growing really fast. You know how it is, though, when you're looking at it every day. You know what I mean? You can't really, it's growing, but you can't really see significant change. And I still feel that way. I feel like it's been this length forever. But I look at myself every day. So, but yeah, they're cool. What else? I don't think I've combined any more since the last update. I think at that stage I had combined 4, maybe 6 locks into 2 or 3 locks, if that makes sense. So I don't think I've combined any more since then. Not that I can recall. I think I'm still rocking with the same ones. I'm still yet to do a recount of my locks because I forgot the original number. I probably could go back to my first video. I think I may have said it then. I don't know. And then just do the math as far as, I'll have to watch another video to see how many I combined and then do the math. That's doing a lot. So I might just recount them eventually and let you know how many I'm working with. But I just don't know if that matters or if anyone cares. And I just don't trust myself to remember that number again moving forward. So we'll see. But yeah, updates. Okay, so I guess what things to products. I'm still very light on products, because again, I'm very weary of buildup, and I have had buildup. I don't remember if I talked about it or even noticed it in my last update, but my very bottom row, I think I have 3, maybe 4 locks at the very, very bottom in the back that have buildup that I still haven't figured out how to get out. And I know that sounds gross. I wash my hair every week. Sometimes I skip a week because I'm a mom now, and who has time? But I don't think I've gone longer than 2 weeks without a wash in the time that I've been locked. So it's clean, and I stay apart from conditioners. And remember, I didn't start conditioning my hair until after my first year of being locked. So that's the creamiest thing that I ever put on my hair. It's just cream conditioners, because you just can't really get away from cream conditioners. Apart from that, I keep products very light, low, and clear. So the buildup, I'm sure, is just natural, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get rid of it. I've done ACV washes. I did what's it called? I think it's Aztec clay. If I can remember or find the name of it, I will mention it in the description. But I tried the Aztec clay mask that a lot of people do on their hair. Once I discovered that you could do it on locks as well. I tried that. Yeah, I mean, I guess those are really the only 2 things I've tried, but they were the 2 things that were the most spoken about in terms, well, as far as my research went, that could help kind of get rid of buildup. So neither of those worked. Um, so if anyone can offer anything, has heard of anything, seen anything, please let me know, because I mean, I'm less pressed about it. Like, it doesn't bother me as much as it did when I first discovered it, but also if there's something out there that would be really easy to try and do the trick, I'm open to trying it. So yeah, let me know if you know. Apart from that, so yeah, anyway, so products that I use currently right now, the shampoo and conditioner that I'm using are from the Body Shop. I'm using the Body Shop's ginger anti-dandruff shampoo. Um, One, because I think I've talked about this before. I'm sure I have, but I have a dry scalp that hasn't changed, and so. But I had used Head and Shoulders for a bit. I think I remember talking about, and just kind of, again, it's creamy. I just don't. Yeah, the creamy formula is just not something that I feel good about with locks, and so. So yeah, I found that, but yeah, Body Shop has anti-dandruff shampoo. It's ginger. It smells divine. Oh my gosh! Every time I open that bottle, woo! But yeah, it's amazing. And I think it does the trick. I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, yeah, my expectations are high anyway. But it's working. Like, it definitely, I've seen improvement for sure. I've seen improvement for sure. So my scalp is not perfect yet, but it's definitely better than it was. So that's what I've been using for the past 4 or 5 months. And then I've been using the Body Shop's banana um, conditioner. I can't remember what kind of conditioner it is. I don't know if it's, I can't remember if it's like a like illuminating, like shine, or if it's a moisturizing. It might be moisturizing. I can't remember. Um, I'll look it up on their website and mention it in the description. But yeah. So those are the things I'm using as far as like my hair, like upkeep, like to keep it clean and fresh and smelling sweet. And then as far as like actual products for um, like moisturizing and stuff, I'm using almond oil, 100% pure almond oil. I put it on after every wash while my hair is still very wet and damp. I use a lot of it. I put that in my locks. I put it on my scalp. Really rub it in there, and then on top of that, I use. Oh gosh, I should have prepared better for this video. I will list all of the products down on the description bar. But it's one of these, or I think it's Organix with the X. You know what I'm talking about. They have like a whole line of things you can get like at Walmart, Target, all of that stuff, and they have it here in the UK as well in their pharmacies and stuff. So it's their, I think it's their Argan oil. They have some kind of like Argan oil mix or something that's supposed to like help um, add shine to dry hair or something. So anyway, I'll list it below. But so I'll do the almond oil thing all over while my hair is very wet, and then I will use like a quarter size amount, like a quarter coin size amount of the argan oil stuff on the locks only, not my scalp, but just on the locks, again, to kind of like bring some life back to it and bring some shine. And it also smells amazing. So yeah. And then yeah, and then in between washes, in between like doing that, I just have like a little spray bottle that's a mix of, it's like maybe 2 parts almond oil, the same 100% almond oil, 1 part water, and something like maybe like 10 to 15 drops of lavender essential oil. And that's it. And I just shake it up and spray my scalp and my edges, and just kind of freshen my hair from day to day. Yeah, and then I use the same edge control, the argan oil edge control that everyone uses, red bottle with like yellow or orange writing. I use that on my edges, not today because I'm at home, but I use it on my edges, and that's really it, man. Like, I keep it very, very simple. Very simple, very easy, very, especially because again, like, I mean, I've always been that way as far as my locks are concerned, but especially now because I got babies to run after and less time to look after my locks. Speaking of the babies are not good for locks. They love my hair because they think it's a toy, they think it's a mobile, and they pull on it, tug on it, rip at it all the time. There's one time I thought they had pulled out a couple, but I was safe. But so yeah, so having them has not been good for my roots because I'm noticing that my roots are thinning out because of all the pulling. So I, and also like because of them, I'm having to wear my hair up a lot. So it's I mean, I did this for you guys, but it's usually in a very messy bun situation, on sitting on top of my head, away from their claws. So, so yeah, with this last retightening that I did a few days ago, I noticed a difference in my roots. They are weaker, thinner, hanging on for dear life in some places because of those babies. So now trying to think of like what to do about that. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Realistically, like I wonder like if in the next year or two. Well, I mean by then they'll be older and they probably won't be tugging at my hair as much. But if it can't take the weight, if my roots can't take the weight moving forward, um, will I have to cut them off? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so that's a change. I've had a lot of not a lot. Yeah, okay, yeah. I've had breakage at the bottom, but not like inches of hair coming off. Just like the beginning bits, like the little balls that I had back when I first started. They're like coming off, and I don't mind because it makes my hair look neater. But then it means that some of them feel like they're unraveling or like loosening a bit at the bottom. So now trying to figure out what to do about that. That's a thing. Back to the dyeing thing. Obviously, dyeing, especially if you're like lifting your hair color in any way. Even though I didn't use bleach, I did use a booster because it came in the pack, or developer, I think it's called. Something. I used those, and so obviously my hair is drier than it was before pre-dyeing, which I expected, of course. So, but it's okay. Like I don't, it's not because it was my first time lightening my locks. I think, yeah, it was my first time lightening my locks. Again, I expected it, and also like it didn't do like horrible damage to my hair. Like my locks are like they're all right, they're doing okay, and I try to take good care of them anyway. What I do need to do, I need to do more deep conditioners and probably some hot oil treatments that I've been slacking with. But I do condition my locks every 2 weeks, every week. And so that's been helpful in the interim until I can get my routine kind of on lock. Other things. I've not curled them as much in the last year, but again, that's just because of motherhood and babies and things and time. So I've done braid outs. I'm finally able to get them in like neater looking cornrows. So I do that. I try to do that every once in a while just to kind of get my hair out of my way and to not have to like put my hands on it for a few days. And then of course once I braid it out, it looks nice, looks a bit fuller. So I do that from time to time. I haven't done a Bantu Nada in a long time though. I've been itching to do one for the past couple of months, but I just haven't had the time. And I told myself I would do it this time around with this retightening. And we're still waiting for that. Maybe in like the next week or so, because I'm going to work. I'm starting back at work. Or I've gotten a new job anyway, so I'm no more being at home with the babies. So I might do that for my first day of work. We'll see. So, yeah, I'm trying to think of other updates or other things that I usually will talk about in terms of my hair. Yeah, I mean, that's really kind of it. I can take this down real quick. Again, the lighting is not great. It's never great when I do this. I'm sorry. I really got to do better with these updates, like just the quality of them. But yeah, I mean, it's freshly done. I think you can kind of see some of the color now. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about length checks. In the front anyway, it's finally coming down past my chin. Not that that was a goal or anything really, kind of. Yeah. So just growing it, I'm just letting it do its thing. Just letting it do its thing as far as length goes. Still, I think I think I am still aiming for like bra strap length, which I will probably hit in the, by my estimation, the next year to year and a half. At that point, then I'll probably start considering, maybe anyway, I might consider a trim or a cut at that point, just to level it out. Like on some days, I like the fact that it's like layered kind of, and on other days, I'm kind of like over it. I kind of want just something a bit more manicured and like put together in terms of length. Yeah, so I don't know. So I'm just really waiting for these shortest layers to come down to reasonable length, and then at that point I might, I don't know. I'm really like interested in a bob, but then I also don't know if my hair is full enough for that and if it will look right. You know what I mean? I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know if it's full enough for a bob, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel. But anyway, but yeah, so that's what's going on with my locks. They're still here, alive and kicking, and will be for at least a few years. I mean, the original goal was age 30, which happened this year. Yay. And then also, but like minimally 3 years, which I've hit my 3-year milestone. So now the new goal is for our like big wedding. And so, which will be in the next year or so, I think. So yeah, post that. I don't know how long, how much longer I'll keep them. I don't know. I really like them though. I do like them. I wish my hair wasn't as fine, so that, or I wish my hair was more coarse or like thicker, so that it would be fuller. You know what I mean? Like, I love full locks, and I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like my hair is so like scanty sometimes. You know what I mean? Like that it's just not as cute as it could be because my hair is just too fine. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back to even see about me, even though I've been gone. I will hopefully insert some pictures, just random pictures that I've taken, I guess, over the last year plus of my hair. I haven't done much in the way of experimenting with styles and stuff, you know, for obvious reasons, but whatever I do find, I will try to tack on at the end of this. But yeah, anyway, let me know if you have any. Again, I'm always like looking for advice, tips and stuff, suggestions as far as lock care. I mentioned like the build-up thing. If you have anything to offer in that regard, please and thank you. And then just anything else. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully it won't take me a year. Okay, I'm always trying to do better. I am always trying to do better. And I always come back like a boomerang, don't I? I always come back anyway. So, yeah, anyway, trying to do better. Hopefully I will see you at the 4-month mark. I'm really going to try to do something, do some kind of update when my locks turn 4. But until then, or until the next time there's time and the mood strikes, I will see you all. I hope you take care. Yeah. See ya.